Hey guys, let's play a six-stone game that I thought had some perspectives worth looking at. I think we're mostly looking at the white stones in this game, which is me. Let's take a look. So there are various strategies. For instance, oh, I'll get back to that stone on the top later. Okay, fine. Make things more interesting before you save your stone or before you decide to give it up. Okay, rather advanced strategies. Or you can deal with the existing situation now. Let's look at one way. I have a settled group. It worked. Well, as true as that is, it's not one that I'm particularly happy with. I mean, it's so tiny, and he has Sente, and he can still pressure me. So this isn't a happy result for me. It's one might consider, well, one could not consider it adequate. So what other options? I can jump out lightly in a non-committal way and then start making sketches and vague threats. This is not a bad way to play because black doesn't know what to do, right? So if it comes this way, we can develop the top, or we can get a wall, or we can decide to live in the corner. We can make decisions that'll likely be in our favor since it's a hard situation in six stone. So, or we can simply live. Pretty simple. Points, life, all looks good. And he let us connect, which they're both fine. I thought a lot here about how to settle. I really wanted to play C. There's a lot of potential here. Very strong, real eyes right away. White can jump out. That's nice. If black starts this, white just, has a nice getting out kind of move. But I went to my favorite, which is A. All the way life, all the way points, undercutting his points. It just feels to me that it does so much. Now, it doesn't affect the rest of the board like something like this will. Less settling, more overall effect. So you got to play what you like. I would say this is the more reasonable course of action because you're getting out. I personally love this move, so I keep playing it. Black uses up a liberty. Don't use up your liberties. Okay, I can play away. If I do, that's Gote. Now I can say goodbye to ideas of cutting now, but I do get another move away if he wants to play here. Okay, possible. I am starting to, I'm going to put it here for a minute. I am starting to feel a little clogged up, although I can still live. To play away again, then I'm alive in the corner. So it's not out of the question. 3 moves away, but this move finishes up my points, finishes up my strength, and prepares for this kind of thing. So I guess my idea in this review is we usually look from black's perspective. So let's look from white's perspective. Okay. Black plays what black often plays, which is closing off that, it's not quite a skirt, but let's look at this black move here. Okay. If he does nothing, that's a nice, nasty peep, right? Oh, I'm going to cut you. Oh, I'm going to connect under. Oh, you only have, yeah, I agree. That's a weakness that is quite bothersome. But what about here? Super thick, super alive. No one can bother you. That's a strong move. And the better one. So if white, let's just have black play away somewhere. Whatever. We're fine. Black's fine. And black got to move away. So I'd say that's okay. But this move, are you really saying the left is the biggest area? Are you really saying that your group is weak? You can't be attacking me. I'm just alive. So it doesn't have focus to it. Okay. I come up because I love, as soon as I come up, I see targets everywhere. I don't care if I'm cut. I don't plan on saving these. These are just, this white, if I do nothing, it's a ladder. If I Atari, it's not a ladder. Okay, so just break the ladder, and now I'm going to go away. If I save, well, I'm not going to be killing the A stones, and it's his move. He can now defend B, so just what am I doing? If he's fine on both sides, doesn't exactly make sense. Later on, might make a lot of sense. So there's the cutting stones. We'll get back to them. Next, our job is white. One of our jobs is to try to figure out the most important thing going on, the biggest area, the weakest group, things that stand out. To me, this A wall stands out big time. If I'm not careful, it can do great things. It can take 40 points on the left. It's so valuable. So I just played I'm convinced this is a good move, but you see me approaching his big area as in a safe fashion. He says, well, first, Atari, I'm going to save as I sacrifice them. Because right now, if I play away one move, all his problems are over. If I play, now it's 1 to 4 moves and all his problems are over. That's a big difference. So I increase my AG dramatically just by sacrificing a stone. Okay, I get back to business, taking away his area. He never stopped me. You want to spend how many moves taking those 3 stones? It's a lot of moves. Sure, I'll finish my job and come in. Now I'm alive and I'm strong and you have no points there. Okay, I'm happy. Great. Quick question. Are the A stones dead? No. There's lots of AG there. I am not at all sure I can escape at the moment. Maybe I can. I wouldn't even bother looking. It would be a difficult thing to do. But they sure are a thorn in his side. Okay, I'm alive on the left. I've taken away his big area. Where to next? When I look around, the weakest thing I see is the B stone. So I come here. No big deal. You can go anywhere you want, but I see a future here. He comes out. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll go in the open skirt. Get into this area, starting to settle, right? I'm going for his corner. Trying to surround his corner, getting my group out. Now I make a mistake. My job is to go from A to B, which looks like C. White C, he's surrounded. I don't think he can live. But I didn't even think about it. I just came out and oops. A and B don't have a relationship. I can't make them touch if he doesn't want me to. So pretty big mistake. So what can I do? Well, I just thought, well, I'm here. Let's just cut him. I'll just cut him. Yep. Okay. I'll cut him bigger. I like cutting him bigger. He's got 2 pretty weak ones. This A group, pretty weak. B group, pretty weak. My C group actually can go under at D, underish at E, out. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better than he is. Place here. This looked like a vital point to me, so I just played it and then go for the kill. Okay. Sure. I took a couple of these first, Sente to get out and kill something. I decided not Sente. So if he wants to, he can connect under reverse monkey jump at A. There's some Aji there, but I think it should be able to work. So I remove that. Great. His corner now has one eye, not two. And I have more liberty, so all looks fine. Sure. Tari. Tari. Here. I did some reading. I think this works. But it's weak, right? I'm being cut. It's weak for me. Right? I mean, I don't say anything that works, but it's weak. So I went this way instead, much stronger. Keep it strong. Okay. I'm good on the left. So threaten and come in. So live in the corner. He's dead. I have some questions here about this move. If I play this way, I'm not sure who's going to win this battle. If I play this way, I'm not sure who's going to win this battle. It's a little unclear. So I went ahead and played here, which isn't slow because he's trying to attack my A group. Well, this move threatens to connect my A group. So it is dual purpose. He comes down and I start getting out. I want my A group to have more liberties than his B group, which it does, but I don't want to get pressed. If I can get life here, that's great. If my A group is alive, then I don't have to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves inside, as he gets 7 moves on the outside. So when it came to the score, that's -7 for me. And how many points is he going to get by drawing a thick wall around me? Let's just say 7. So 14, 15 points. If I live, that's pretty big. So I'm trying to get out. Yep. Okay, we've been looking at White's perspective, right? Check it out. Do you see this is suspicious? That's your job as White. This is suspicious. Black's weak here. Knight's move, 3 in a row. Now, this was me just playing without thinking. So I didn't do it in the most efficient way. But started there. He wants to cut. Okay. Come on through. Something dies. So a couple things to do here. I went this way. It certainly works. And now, again, something dies, but I die in a big area. And I capture a stone in a big area. So I'm out, but he got something. Maybe there's a way I could do it where he would get less, but I am out in a pretty big way. Okay. Sente, that's a weird move, right? What's he doing there? Looks like he's trying to pressure my A group? That's irrational. Trying to take the B area? Well, you want to play at B to take the B area, not at C. So that move doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So my goal, live in the B area. That's the one he's saying is so big. There's an overall goal here I should have, which I didn't. And that's us getting back to the A group. If I can find a way, I'll just put some stones down. Let's say I get out. Well, I'm hurting the top. There's lots of things I'm doing. There's something in this direction that I didn't explore. And if he goes the other way, I don't know, let's do it like this. I get out, and now his entire group there actually doesn't have any eyes. Something to pressure. And I got out, which is big. So there's things to do with the A group that I didn't bother considering. Again, I was just throwing stones down. 3-3, easy. My plan here is if we go this way and I live, then I think there's still room here. There's so much space. I should be able to do something here also, live in both places. He goes this way. He knows his double hane. I'll go ahead and just play regular without thinking. And now we're looking for this Aji, this is Sente. I can now kill the corner. So I'm looking for this move, for this liberty situation. I'm also looking for this, which threatens to kill the corner. Maybe this, start running out. I really want this because it's almost like I'm ready to kill one of the groups. Now I'm not, it just feels that way. But I can take away a lot of points, so it's not quite. So I'm just looking what's over here. When will it be worthwhile? Nothing immediate. That's an important thing when you're playing white handicap. Don't rush into, oh, I want to use that. Well, wait, it's going to come around in 50 moves, then it'll be perfect. Just take your time, do a little aiming. I thought I'd get the Aji in. I was ready to start this whole thing. Then I realized I'm actually dead here. Now I have something to do, but it's still so close to death. So I thought, let me just stop and come back and live. I'll threaten to cut him and everything. That's good enough. Yeah, I got to do it. Yeah, I got to do it. Okay. Now he's got a bunch of cuts. He ignores them. What are you doing ignoring your cuts? So I start this Aji. I still think there's Aji down there. I want to make sure he's at the last minute not going to go this way, and I get this in Gote. So I do it right now, making sure he's going to go that way. Okay, now we know I have Aji here. Okay, now's not the time because he's alive, but later. Come into his area. Just come into his area, make it mine, and start the cuts. Really? Okay. With his A group being dead, I'm fine on points. So if I just catch the B group, should be fine. So Tari, and now I start attacking the A group, which should be a very simple task. I make a big mistake, and he should have won the game. He didn't, but he should have. What's going on in this fight? The B stones are weak. The C stones are weak. So I need to time this. I need to help whoever needs more help, C or B, and I'll go that way. Okay, what I did is here. Well, what's wrong with that? It's cut. I'm not strong enough to be cut here. Boom. Trouble. I'm about to die. One moment. I'm going to turn you off. That was the wife saying she's going to be late. So if I try to kill, it's just a ladder. It doesn't work. So what I should be doing is saying, well, I'm weak. Don't get cut. Black still can't get out. What's the problem? Yeah. So I go this way, and all of a sudden, yikes. Now I don't have a choice. If I want to try to kill, I have to get my stones out, but I'm so weak. So I really stepped into trouble here. I left a weakness. Don't play weak. I don't know what else to tell you. Play strong. We're seeing definitions in front of us. Okay, had to fix myself. Fix. Okay, come on over. If I cut, sorry, well, I'm just dead. There's nothing. I'm dead. Okay, so this first. Okay. Okay. All right, now I've got a lot more liberties, and he's weak. Okay. Now I have some choices. If he kills the two A stones, that's only one eye. So I could consider running out and getting a whole bunch of liberties out there. Of course, that gives him one eye and me no eyes, which sounds terrible. So I took. He can almost surround me. Boom. Okay. Tar out. Tari. 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 Connect. So I have 3 liberties. He has 1, 2, 4. I need to get a liberty. Can't get cut. Can't get cut. Can't get cut. Atari. Atari. Bunch of cuts. Yikes. I mean, I could say Atari, Atari down, but I have 2 liberties. There's nothing else to do. So I pull out this Atari. It's kind of cheating. I knew it was cheating. If he plays correctly, there's nothing I can do. But it's hard to play correctly. So I cheated. I feel terrible about it. I'm sorry. Where's my whip? I'll whip myself. It's a bad thing to do. Take, Atari, Atari, kill. So here I am apologizing. I'm sorry I killed you and won the game. I feel terrible about it. Okay, guys. Hopefully you saw some, what does it mean to play weak and strong, what to aim for, this kind of stuff. Okay, thanks. Catch y'all later. Bye.